say overall on just exercise in general, I think despite the fact that I've been a lifelong exerciser, I love exercise, it's always been kind of enjoyable to me. It's never been something that's required like discipline. Got to make sure I go out and exercise. I don't think I fully appreciated how powerful exercise was as a drug, frankly, for lack of a better word, until really the last 5 years. I think I had, sort of thought it was beneficial in a sort of holistic way, but I don't think I understood what its effects were specifically on the brain, what its effects were specifically on the nervous system, what its effects were on the cardiovascular system at a really deep level, and overall what its effects are in terms of lifespan and health span. In other words, how much it reduces all-cause mortality and how important it is at preserving quality of life, which again, it seems pretty obvious, but I think I had been overly fixated on nutrition, and that just came at the expense of me thinking really long and hard about exercise and how we need to be more thoughtful in our application of that tool.
Has that changed how you personally exercise? And I'll couple that with, I know you have different life circumstances now, you're focusing on different things, and that's changed how you look at exercise. But has your view of exercise itself changed how you exercise?
It certainly has, because this is the first time in my life where I'm truly time limited. So up until I was, in my early 40s, I don't know, even though I was always busy, I've somehow always had seemingly as much time as I wanted to exercise. And therefore I could always kind of just pursue my bliss in that whatever way I was doing. Now I'm truly limited by time. If I had more time to exercise, I would today, but I can't. I'm really stuck at, what still sounds like a lot for people, but for me is historically low. 10 to 12 hours a week is the most I can really make time for with the other commitments I have that I deem, for any marginal time, I would deem those other commitments more important. So yes, in that sense, my view is much more disciplined about how that time is spent. If it were 10 years ago, I might use that time today to just focus on one thing. Whereas now I have to spread that time out across stability, strength, low-end aerobic efficiency, high-end peak aerobic output. I have to spread it across those 4 pillars.